being Dominican, being very specific, is someone coming from the Caribbean. But I think it's someone that's full of energy and spirit and has pride and a lot of salsa, even though salsa is Puerto Rican, but a lot of spirit in it. Growing up, I grew up in Connecticut, so I was the only Latino. So I feel that at times growing up, I was trying to find my identity. And I think Dominican was the last thing because no one knew what a Dominican was. I was just the only Latino. I'm talking about blue eyes, blonde hair. And I'm around and there's nothing to compare myself with. I had a couple friends that were Portuguese, but still, it was just really, I just stood out. And then when I've come here to the weekend and visit, it was like I see all these characters, and it still wasn't because it was too young. But as I got older and I surrounded it and I was analyzing as an artist, it popped out more because it wasn't second nature. I started noticing it more as far as being comedic. So I think that's what gives me the outside looking in. Although I'm rooted in it's in my blood, but at the same time, I'm a foreigner to it. So that's what gave it a little extra pop because of the details that I looked into from looking from afar. I always say that the first Dominican that really made it mainstream was Sosa for baseball. But prior to that, I was always trying to discover because it was just not clear to me. Even though the roots were there every time I came to New York, which was all the time, it still didn't embody me until I moved to Washington Heights as an artist and started creating material and seeking and getting stuff and characters that were Dominican. So I think not being surrounded by that as a young person, growing up as an artist and from 20 to now, I think really I've tried to compensate for it, try to really delve into it. So what I've realized with Dominicans and being Dominican is that we do have a lot of pride, we have a very strong entrepreneurial spirit, and we create paths, which I've noticed in other individuals is not the same. But other than that, there's a lot of pride, and we're loud. So I don't need a speaker. This is me speaking normal.